Welcome to PinPoint with Boye Ogundiya. I'm happy you are with us today, and thank you for joining us on the program today. We have a very interesting topic, and it's a topic that I'm very passionate about. The topic today is most valuable lessons my mentors taught me. So we are going to actually look at some of the lessons I've learned over the years from mentors. I have direct mentors and I have indirect mentors. Direct mentors are the ones that I have contact with, and they are so much interested in my progress. They want to make sure that I succeed on this journey of life. They mentor me business-wise, and in personal life and in other areas of my life. So I want to share with us some of the lessons I've learned from my mentors, and there are going to be about 10 in this series. And today we're going to take 5 of those lessons, and then in part 2 we will take the remaining 5 of most valuable lessons my mentors taught me. Welcome. The first lesson I learned from them is that you need to decide on the goal that you are pursuing. Do you want to look rich or you want to become rich? So choose from becoming rich or looking rich. So there are 2 different goals, and you have to choose one first. What I mean by you have to choose one first. So it's either you want to become rich and you're on the journey of making sure that you do what you have to do on this journey of becoming wealthy, or you want to just look rich so that you can look flashy and so that you can impress people. And oftentimes these are people that are not even interested in your progress, and you just want to impress them. Someone said, fake it until you make it. For me, there's nothing like that. There's nothing to fake. Be yourself. So looking rich is not a goal. It's not something that you can pursue, but you can actually pursue the journey of becoming rich and becoming wealthy, becoming financially independent, and then you can make progress in life by achieving that goal, rather than just focusing on looking rich on the outside. So the second thing I learned from them is that failure is overrated. Failure is not the worst thing that will happen to you. You have to go all out to risk whatever you have to do to get what you want. So if you are running away from failure, then it's very difficult for you to make it on this journey of life. It's very difficult for you to achieve your goal. So you need to make sure that failure is not something you consider. So if you make an attempt and you have an outcome that is not favorable, but you have learned something, so you only fail if you have not learned from your mistake. The moment you learn from your mistake, you are successful. That's just the point. So failure is overrated. Failure is not something you consider. You just have to make sure you go for every opportunity that you have on your path on this journey of life. This is the second lesson I've learned from my mentor. Third thing is that if you want something badly, you go for it. You have to be able to risk whatever it takes. You have to be able to go all out for whatever you want to achieve in this life. You don't give up easily, and whatever it is that you need, if it's someone you need to meet, if it's someone you need to talk to on what you want to do, whatever the project you have in your front, you just have to go for it. So I've learned that it's not everybody that will support your goal, it's not everybody that will support your dream at the beginning. But along the line they might get to understand what you are doing and they will eventually join you. But if you are waiting for them to join you at the beginning, you might not even start at all. So it's important that you need to own your goal, you need to own your dream, and then you need to pursue it. And by the time they see the kind of energy that you are putting into what you promise that you're going to do, and they might eventually believe in you. So it's important that you go for what you want, and then you don't actually consider whether people give you approval for it or whether they support it at the beginning or not. You just make sure that if that goal is something that is worthwhile, something you believe in so much, and it's going to give you the desired outcome, then you go for it. The fourth lesson I've learned from my mentors is that you need to invest in knowledge. If you want wisdom, you have to invest in knowledge. You have to be able to pay any money to get the kind of knowledge that you desire. You have to be able to pay for that skill. You have to be able to pay someone to give you the knowledge that you need. In fact, one of them used to tell me that, he will ask me who is the best in that particular subject, who is the best in that particular area. He will ask me how much is he asking for. He will tell me go pay. Once you get the knowledge, you can reproduce the knowledge. You can, make your money back from the knowledge. So he will always tell me, if you want knowledge, pay for it. So it's not everything you get for free. You have to be able to spend good money on buying books. You have to be able to spend money on going for seminar. You have to be able to spend money on paying for that training. So it's not everything you get for free. So if you want something good on the outside, you have to be able to invest in the content. You have to be able to invest what is inside. Change usually start from inside, then before you see anything on the physical. So you have to be able to invest in knowledge, invest in what you need to know to get to where you want to go. So today on PinPoint with Boye Ogundiya, the last lesson we're going to learn today on the topic most valuable lessons I've learned from my mentor is that if you want to multiply yourself, you need to invest in other people. You have to duplicate yourself so that you have a lot of people you can delegate things to. So make sure that in whatever task you are doing, whatever project that you are doing, you have someone in mind that you're actually training, someone you are developing that can actually do what you do. And oftentimes, they get to even do better than you, and that's what a leader does. Make sure that they can do the tasks the way you can do it, and they can even do more than what you can do. By the time you do this, you realize that it will be very easy for you to take on other projects and also to finish well on this journey of life. Thank you for joining us on PinPoint today, and we'll see you some other time. Fire now.